Did you guys get the picture?
No.
I saw them online.
Yeah.
Well, we
We're
can
good
pass
deal,
it
thank
around
you.
like kindergarten.
All right, y'all, calling to order the Klamath County Board of Commissioners in our council public meeting. Today is May 22nd, 2024. It's let's call it 2:02 in the afternoon. I'm Commissioner Hensley. I'm joined alongside Commissioner Minty and Commissioner DeGroot. We have Deputy Brown with us today. Let's start first with the approval of minutes from last meeting. If you guys had an opportunity to look at the minutes.
They're fine.
They look good to me as well. Thank you, Sandy. If you wrote those, they once again look amazing. And then let's dive right into agenda item 4, Deputy. Walk us through your police report.
May 13, 2024, in the afternoon, Frank Stonier called to report that a dog owned by Faith Carter, who is his neighbor, was seen chasing cattle on his property. The dog did not get a hold of or injure any cattle this time. Frank did take a picture of the dog running away on his property, which I will provide to you guys.
I've seen it.
Faith Carter has had, I believe this is her third livestock hearing. And I believe they're all with Mr. Stonier on his property. She actually also had all of her dogs abated from her, and if you guys didn't have a copy of it, I do have a copy of the abatement.
Saw that.
She is not allowed to own dogs in Klamath County any longer as of March 28th.
Help me understand. I heard that you notified her of this recently that she didn't know.
So actually this day on May the 13th, because she has never shown up to court ever. Her fines are in the thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that she will never repay. So she has never shown up to court, thus she's never been notified of her inability to own dogs within the state of Oregon or within Klamath County. She can own them in Oregon, just not Klamath County. So when I left Frank's house, I contacted her. She's still camping at the dead end of the road on Clackamas. She did have one dog still in her possession. That dog was identified as Willow, which is a gray and white husky. Willow was running loose and came right up to me in the middle of Clackamas Road, so she allowed me to catch her, and she was impounded that day. Contacted Faith and informed her of the abatement, provided her with a copy of it, and informed her that she no longer owned that dog and that we would be going through this livestock process again. That is all that I have.
Frank, you want to join us?
Sure.
I'm just curious what you saw that day.
Well, I was driving in and I just caught the dog come off the hill and was running through all the cattle. And I get my phone out and I'm trying to hurry up and get the video thing going, and I just kind of videoed it as it was finishing, going through the cattle. And this is the second time it's done it in that week.
Did it run cows through the fences or anything like that?
No, it was out in the middle.
Just hazing them?
Yeah.
You didn't lose any cattle
No,
because of this?
no.
Okay, did you see the dog bite it into your cattle
No,
or anything?
no.
Simply just hazing them and chasing them around?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have any issues after the fact with calves being stressed or anything like
Well,
that?
the calves they're all pretty wound up about dogs. They pretty much take care of themselves because they've been through quite a bit with these dogs.
Okay. Well, this happened what date again?
May the 13th.
Okay. How have the cattle been since then? Have you had any
No,
signs of stress or trauma?
They're
Okay.
fine.
Okay. Thanks.
That dog's lucky to be alive because Frank's a good shot.
Yeah, well, we can get into that another time when we're not on the recording, but yeah, you are. I'm gonna make a motion that we find Willow guilty of chasing.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion?
No.
Seeing none, all's in favor?
Aye.
Chair votes aye, that motion passes. I'm further gonna make a motion that we impose the following on the owner of the dog. Impound fees of $100, boarding fees, not applicable. So let's do this. I'm reading fast, I apologize. Impound fees of $100 and impose a civil penalty, which is the maximum civil penalty allowed by the ORS at $1,000 for a total of $1,100. Based on that this animal has chased in the past and has a history of this. There's many options that the commissioners can find. I'm gonna make a motion along with the $1,100 that we require the owner to surrender the dog, which she has, but also allow for adoption of the animal by a new owner, so we don't have this issue out at Frank's house with this animal ever again.
I believe the dog's already been put down.
Well, no, that's even easier. Is there a way to verify that before we can finish the motion? Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna stick with my motion, but if the animal has been euthanized already, then that process will play itself out.
Yep.
So we have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion?
Nope.
Okay, seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Chair votes aye, and that motion passes as well. I put a call into code enforcement. Will you chase that call and also call code enforcement and see what we can do about the issue of them camping on that illegal road up there? I don't want to get too far off of our agenda right now and have a whole public conversation about code, but if you and I both try to address that as a code issue, I think maybe we can get some traction. Thank you. I appreciate that. Anything else on the agenda? Frank, I'm sorry. And next time I see you, I hope it's not at a dog hearing.
Yeah, that's good. I gotta thank these guys.
Terry does great work.
They do great work.
Yep.
They've been great help in this.
And code enforcement's already texted me back, so I'll follow up on that. All right, with that, we are adjourned at 2:07.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Sorry, Frank.